Hey everyone, welcome back. We're about to take a deep dive into something that'll really boost your English fluency.
That's right, we're tackling phrasal verbs today.
10 of them, to be exact. And these are some of the most common ones you'll hear in everyday conversations.
Exactly. And using them will make you sound way more natural, like a native speaker.
So what exactly are phrasal verbs anyway?
Well, they're basically verbs that team up with a preposition or an adverb.
Okay, and when they get together, they create a whole new meaning, right?
You got it. Think of it like this. The verb and the preposition, or the adverb, they're like ingredients.
And when you mix them together, you get a delicious new dish.
A delicious new meaning, that is. Okay, are you ready to dive into our first phrasal verb?
Absolutely, hit me with it.
All right, let's start with break up.
Oh, this one's a classic. So our source material defines break up as ending a romantic relationship.
Right, and the example they give is, they broke up last week.
Short, simple, and let's be honest, sometimes a little bit heartbreaking.
Yeah, but remember, breakup can describe other kinds of separations too, not just romantic ones.
Oh, that's true. Like you could break up a fight.
Exactly. Or you could break up a monopoly.
Or even break up a long car ride by stopping for snacks.
See? It's a versatile phrasal verb.
Okay, next up we have call off, which means to cancel something.
And the example sentence is, they called off the meeting due to the storm.
Makes sense. Safety first.
You know, there's something interesting about call off. It suggests a deliberate decision to stop something.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like if everyone got sick and the meeting was canceled, you wouldn't necessarily say call off.
Exactly. You'd probably just say canceled in that case. Call off implies a more conscious choice.
It's all about those subtle shades of meaning, huh? Okay, ready for a phrasal verb that can really do it all?
Lay it on me.
It's check out.
Oh yeah, check out is a busy one.
So the definition we have here is leaving a hotel. And the example is, we checked out of the hotel this morning.
Right, but you can also check out a book from the library or check out that new restaurant everyone's been talking about.
So many possibilities. It seems like context is key with this one.
Absolutely. You got to pay attention to the situation to really understand what check out means.
All right, let's move on to come across.
Ah, this one's a favorite of mine.
I can see why it sounds kind of adventurous. So to come across something means to find it unexpectedly.
Right, like I came across this old photo while cleaning the attic.
You know, that example really captures that feeling of surprise, like stumbling upon something you'd forgotten about.
It does. It's a bit like uncovering a hidden treasure.
It makes me want to go on a treasure hunt in my own attic.
Ha! Maybe you'll come across something interesting.
Speaking of interesting, let's talk about figure out.
Figure out means to understand or solve something.
And the example is, I can't figure out how to use this new software.
Oh, we've all been there. Trying to navigate something new can be tricky, but figure out implies an active effort, right?
Yeah, you're putting on your thinking cap, trying different things, experimenting until you finally crack the code.
Exactly.
But sometimes, no matter how hard we try, we just can't seem to figure things out.
It happens, and that's when give up might come into play.
Our source defines give up as to stop trying to do something.
And they even offer a little motivational boost, saying, don't give up on your dreams.
I like that. But sometimes giving up can actually be the right move, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. If you're banging your head against the wall and not getting anywhere, maybe it's time to switch gears.
Right. Sometimes giving up on something that's not working can open up new doors and opportunities.
Exactly. It can free you up to focus on something that's a better fit.
So in a way, giving up can lead to going on, which is our next phrasal verb.
Perfect segue. To go on just means to continue.
Like, please go on with your story.
I love hearing stories. Go on is all about keeping the momentum going. You can go on with a task, a trip, even your life after a setback.
I really like that connection you made to life experiences. It's true. Even after challenges, we got to find a way to go on. Okay, let's switch gears to a phrasal verb that's super helpful in our digital world.
I think I know which one you're going for.
It's look up, which means to search for information.
Like, I looked up the meaning of that word in the dictionary.
Our source used a dictionary for their example, but these days we look up just about everything online, right?
It's amazing how quickly we can find information now. Look up really captures that sense of active searching and exploring.
Yeah, it's so different from how we used to find things. Remember encyclopedias?
Oh yeah, those were the days.
Okay, we're on the home stretch now. Our next phrasal verb is pick up, meaning to collect something or someone.
Right, like, I'll pick you up at 7 p.m.
It implies you're going somewhere specifically to get something or someone, right?
That's right. It's not just finding something by chance, it's a deliberate action.
And finally, our last phrasal verb for today is put off, which means to delay something.
The example given is, let's put off the meeting until next week.
Put off is definitely the champion of procrastination.
Huh, it can be, but sometimes it's strategic. Maybe you need more time to prepare or just a break from things. Delaying isn't always bad.
I agree. Sometimes a little strategic putting off can be beneficial. Well, there you have it. 10 common phrasal verbs that can really make your English sparkle.
I hope everyone feels empowered to start using these in their own conversations.
Yeah, maybe pick one or two and try them out this week. See how they feel in real-life situations.
And as you continue learning English, keep your ears open for other phrasal verbs.
They're everywhere, and they can be really fun to learn.
So think about this. What other phrasal verbs have you come across that you find interesting, maybe even a little bit puzzling?
Keep exploring, and you'll be surprised at how much richness and depth these phrasal verbs add to the language.
Until next time, happy language learning, everyone.
See you soon.